Welcome. I will introduce Ada, my AI assistant.
It is an honor to help Dr. Dadkamp.
Ada, how much butt shall we kick today?
Today we shall kick 1 metric ton of glorious, spackling, universe-quaking butt.
Outstanding. Activate intro sequence.
Let's do it, boss.
Great. Set the course and punch it.
Initiating warp sequence.
Let's make it happen.
I'm right on it, Dr. Dadkamp.
Welcome. Planner, Friday, December 1st, 2000. H probably stands for Henry. Me debe regresar 3 CDs. Crossed out oral histo PowerPoints due at Learning Resource Center. Yearbook committee, a few people. Notes to print. And a few other items. Friday, December 1st, 2000. Email from Rosemary.
At our place, like last year, kind of an open house for whoever wants to come. Not sure what day yet, maybe 25-0 or 26. Let me know what's best for you guys. Bill, also. Gat.
Saturday, December 2nd. Planner. 10 a.m. Dental Anatomy Mock Tooth ID. Alpha Omega in Lab. Meet 5:30. 5:45. Meet Danielle for her sorority date. Party. Restaurant. Dinner and DJ with Danielle and Rick and Whitney. Danielle stayed over. A photo of a date party of Danielle and I. Sunday, December 3rd. Planner, crossed out that I rotated the mattress. Sunday, December 3rd. Email from Bill.
Hola muchachos, practicing. I have off the 24th starting 7 a.m., but I'll be tired. Until the 26th, need to drive back PM of 26th. I could be in town 24th in the evening for the Noche de Paz thing, which could be celebrated at Dad's maybe. We can get a fire going, chestnuts, etc. Gata could take off early with the Enanos. 25th at Gata's or whatever. Then 26 moms? Bill.
Sunday, December 3rd. Email from Danielle, an e-greeting. Handwritten journal, Sunday, December 3rd. 2 big reasons I should not see this chick. 1. Needs to chill out, see below. 2. Best friends with ex-boyfriend. Yesterday was sorority date party at restaurant in location. In one word, it was disastrous, and I'm not being pessimistic. She, Danielle, asked me to meet her at 5:30. I got there around 5:50 p.m. She bitched although nobody was out there yet, but Rick and I wanted to walk together from our apartment building to her dorm. At around 5:35 p.m. I left since Whitney, Rick's date, didn't get there yet. Bus we all took was leaving at 6:08. Danielle was getting real defensive with everyone because it wasn't her duty to lead, yet she took it upon herself to lead when the social event coordinator of the sorority wasn't there yet. In retrospect, I don't think Danielle did much for me. I mean, she took me as her date to show off, quote unquote. But other than that, she was unpleasant, real touchy, got way too worked up when anyone made a comment about the music. Her boombox and CDs got played. I showed her how to burn a CD on Thursday night. After some bad songs, we complained. Rick actually skipped a song, but when she realized, she went back to it, quote unquote, for a sister. Rick and I didn't like that. Later, and of course she was sober and tense, Rick told her to skip a song, and she told him to F off. Then she was upset at me for not, quote-unquote, comforting her. In caps, handwritten, "This bitch is fucking demanding. What the fuck? But be cool, N-word. I don't mind strangers / others being assholes. What I can't see is my girlfriend being one. My girlfriend. Must be cool as coolness. I am definitely going to consider ditching this chick. Chemistry has been wrong. Borrow Joe's Mars and Venus on a date for pointers. Later, Mark." Also, memorable was us four, Rick, Whitney, Danielle, and me, waiting for supposed 10:18 p.m. bus, freezing badly, from 10:10 p.m. to around 11 p.m. We called a cab, didn't show. Then I called cab and was going to be 45 minutes. Eventually, all people came out and took the bus with us after 11 p.m. The most fun I had was sitting on a wheelchair in Pavilion of Hospital and effing around with Rick on the wheelchairs. That's how sad the night was. Let's go to the clip. A photograph. Planner, Monday, December 4th, 2000. Tooth ID exam. Be there at 8:50 a.m. 11 a.m. Sent Danielle latest oral histo stuff by AOL Instant Message. 3 p.m. Go to Danielle's to burn CDRW. Latest oral histo stuff. Compare old slides from Mario CD with my new slides for oral histo. They are the same. Note to get dental anatomy grade. Ask Mom if I left my camera there. Monday, December 4th. Email from Rosemary.
Unfortunately, when one gets married, there are other people and traditions that also must be taken into consideration during the holidays. We will be spending Christmas Eve with Eric's family, and we need to get back in time to put the kids to bed, set up all of the toys under the tree, and prepare for our party on Christmas Day. I don't know if we will be going to Mom's the following day. I think Eric has a game that day. However, she will be invited to our house on Christmas. We'll probably visit her later in the week. Rosemary.
December 4th received a letter from Melissa dated November 27th. A handwritten letter sent by mail.
November 27th, 2000. Mark. Hi, how are you? I'm doing really well. I'm better than I have been in a very long time. I have something I want to tell you. I know it may not matter to you, but it matters to me. And because it does, I'm writing this. I want you to know why I was in the hospital. I was there not because of you, but because of me. It's a hospital that specializes in eating disorders among many other things. I was there for 4 weeks. It was the hardest 4 weeks of my life, but it was also the best 4 weeks of my life. While I was there, I was properly diagnosed with bipolar depression and put on the right medication. Instead of being on an emotional roller coaster, I hit a pothole every now and then. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to finally handle my emotions. I found out the emotions I have the hardest time dealing with are anger and stress, and while I was in the hospital, I learned how to handle them, and I learned it was okay to get angry and show it. As far as my eating disorder goes, I've learned to handle that also. I will always have it, but I know how to eat properly, and I know that food is not the enemy. And it never will be again. I also feel like a brand new person, but the most important thing I want to say to you is this. Thank you. If it wasn't for you breaking up with me, I don't think I would have ever learned how to put myself first. And for the first time, I'm doing it. Thank you, Melissa.
Planner, Tuesday, December 5th. Note, to pay December rent. 9 a.m. Oral histo review. Do we need to know something plus what derives from each term? Afternoon, student research group meeting. Print out oral histology. Crossed out if Jim asked Joe to bring TV UPC. Crossed out get milk. Tuesday, December 5th. AOL instant message with Danielle.
Hi, babe.
Hey you, smiley face.
You at the lab?
Yep. Got my printouts now. I'm checking some mail before I bolt. What up?
Not much. Actually got back earlier than I expected, which is a good thing.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I almost bought someone winky face. But we didn't have enough money.
HGGGGH! Exclamation point.
What's that sound? I was just the one closest to the stage, so I raised my hand. Don't worry, babe.
I'll remember that if I ever go to a strip club anytime soon, smiley face.
Hey! Don't make me kick your cute ass smiley face.
I must leave shortly.
They'll kick you out, huh, smiley face?
Very cold tomorrow and Thursday. Okay, babes, I bid you good night. I gotta study.
Okay, sad face.
Byes. Planner, December 6th, Wednesday. Check email for Thursday quiz. Get milk. Check locker for camera. Gave Jim his exam back. Punch holes. Henry returned my 3 CDs of Winos. Wednesday, December 6th. Email from Rosemarie. Our mom liked the perfume brand Obsession. Thursday, December 7th. Planner. I skipped biochem 1 hour last lecture. 11 to 12 canceled. Check that scan picture, wheelchair, and sods. Email about Medline paper. Dinner with Danielle between 5:20ish and 8 p.m. Planner, Friday, December 8th. 12:15 p.m. Lunch and Learn Alpha Omega. Name of lecture, Things I Wish I Would Have Learned in Dental School. 1 p.m. Pedo Club Elephant Raffle. Call Danielle about tonight. Dono, which is party, at Rick's. Consider Jim. Party at blank, 8:30 to 11:30ish p.m. Danielle stayed over, but we argued. Planner, Saturday, December 9th. Danielle work as usual, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. She came over at 6 p.m., 6:30. Library study, 8:15 to 11 p.m. with Danielle. Planner, Sunday, December 10th. Sleep 1:15 a.m. to 7:10 a.m. Sunday, December 10th. AOL instant message with Danielle. Hey.
Auto response from Danielle. Okay, Christie's inspirational quote to all of us out there in finals land. All right, brain, I don't like you and you don't like me, so let's just do this and then I'll get back to killing you with beer. Homer Simpson, The Simpsons. Hi, babe.
What's up?
Not much. Found out that I'm not going to that party, but I'm going to dinner at someone's house, smiley face.
Cool. How'd you land that offer?
It's my roomie's little. She asked me on the phone if I wanted to come.
Before it takes too long, I need to ask you a flavor.
Sure.
Can you send me your freecell.exe file? Smiley face ×3. I effed mine up.
What happened to yours? I see. F up winky face.
It won't work. I guess I played it one time too many, smiley face. I can hear you laughing at me from here, you know, smiley face.
I'm trying to find it, babe, smiley face.
Mine was right in C/Windows.
I'm looking, smiley face. Wow, that was quick.
Yep, hope it works.
I got my Christmas presents from Sarah today. I got a new stuffed pig smiley face and a silver bracelet. And I got pig socks for my little. I hope it works too, babe.
You and your pig stuff, smiley face.
I love my pig smiley face.
You going to study some more today?
Maybe later tonight. We're leaving here at like 4.
I see. Okay, thanks, baby. Laughing face.
Smiley face, no prob, sweetie. Are you getting stuff done?
Yep.
If you count FING up, free cell, getting stuff done, winky face, winky face, winky face.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Some kind of emoji.
Does the game work, hon?
I think that's a drunken smiley. Smiley face and that emoji. I don't know. I'll find out after checking email.
Actually, it's a foot over their mouth.
Oh yeah. What for?
Putting your foot in your mouth.
And why would one do that?
You've never heard that expression before?
Sorta. Forget the meaning though.
Saying something stupid kinda. It's hard to explain, especially over IM.
I get it.
Good smiley face.
Another emoji. What about this one?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Wonder where my lips are sealed smiley is.
That's probably its smiley face. Me and Sarah are ready to join a nudist colony. I'm walking around topless, and she's not wearing bottoms.
I'm sure you're both wearing undies, right? You couldn't find your bra?
What? You don't believe me? Winky face, winky face, winky face. You're no fun at all.
You trying to tell me your hooters are dangling in the breeze in front of your roomie?
My hooters are dangling? Never heard you talk like that before, smiley face. Yes, babe, I have my bra on, but you're absolutely no fun, laughing face.
No fun? What kind of reply would you have liked instead? Boing?
What are you drinking, babe? Smiley face. You're silly.
What do you mean I'm no fun? I'm lots of fun.
Yes, you are, smiley face, especially in the bathroom/shower, winky face, winky face, winky face.
Well, I'm in silk boxers and no top, so there. Smiley face with sunglasses.
I take it you're at home and not the lab. Just a guess, smiley face.
Free cell works. Better go study.
Go study, free cell. You mean smiley face. I'd like to study you, winky face, winky face, winky face.
And quit digging your hole deeper, babe. Bye-bye.
Digging a hole? Whatever, smiley face, that's what you say to the nice person who sent you free cell, smiley face. Have a good afternoon, babe. I'll talk to you when I get home.
I disconnected. December 11th. Notes on final grades of oral histology. Looks like there were a few complaints about a couple questions. Grade before those complaints was 74% and 86% on a practical. Planner, Monday, December 11th. Notes. Ask blank if I can make up one drawing. Nope. 9 a.m. Preclinical lab area. Copy files from floppy to disk, or to zip. Dental anatomy final was that day. Blank even asked about tie or what you put on a gift to make it pretty. I blanked on the word bow, or bow. Computer says you don't have an active claim on file. December 11th, Digital Journal. Is science futile in the big picture? Humans are very complex machines. You can write a program like Minesweeper. You can program the computer to play it, and there are some programs better than others. In essence, you're teaching a computer to think. We are machines ourselves. We're built from organic hardware, with technology much smaller than the futuristic nanotechnology devices we dream about today. This is December 11th, 2000. We have achieved an understanding, but it is incomplete. If any such machine gained a complete understanding of itself, implying it knows all because at that stage its knowledge would grow at an exponential rate, much like we're seeing in recent decades, then the universe would cease to exist because in a nanosecond that organism will have made modifications to the framework of the universe. Given the billions of years in history, as far as we know, and possibly more, there may have been civilizations that advanced but never achieved that understanding. Those that did either 1. Destroyed the universe, which seems to not have happened yet, smiley face, or 2. Left the universe so intact that we, at our current stage of evolutionary development, are totally unaware of their existence. The plot of 2001 to 3001 Odyssey saga. The question of whether science is futile or not seems to thus be answered. At first, this train of thought seemed to point in the direction that it is futile, but now the answer seems obvious. Good thing I type mega times faster than I write. It makes sense that 10 fingers work faster than 3 fingers holding a pen. Be that as it may, science is still worthwhile. Or is it? Scratch that, it is. It never lies, it may be misleading, but it always seeks the truth. You can count on it. It's the best there is out there, and it's worth fighting for. If we chose to indulge in a Middle Age, barbarian-styled passive contentment and non-progress, eventually the industrious children of the future would pick up where we left off. Sooner or later, civilizations such as ours will achieve knowledge. Progress is inevitable, unless a catastrophe hits them. It seems the odds are in our favor, though. For billions of years, life on Earth has been non-sentient. Why would a catastrophe strike in the relatively nano time frame, that is, several centuries from now, of the current date? These few centuries will be immensely important. With the advent of biotech, such as knowledge of the human genome, humans will get exponentially closer and closer to the ultimate understanding. The machines are already self-aware. They have been for tens of thousands of years, and are in the process of fully understanding their inner workings. Monday, 3 p.m., December 11th, 2000, after playing a few Minesweeper games, earnestly trying to break a record, feeling a bit like a machine myself, with my mind on studying for tomorrow's oral histology final exam. Planner, Tuesday, December 12th. Reminder to look at midterm and practical, also old exams. Oral histology final, around 100 questions. Notes on some of the topics that were going to be included or that were, such as craniofacial development, arches, palate, cartilages, pouches, tooth formation and development of periodontium, amelogenesis, dentin, pulp, alveolar bone, oral mucosa, tonsils, anomalies, surface coatings, implants definitions, TMJ, eruptions, look at anomalies, and 2 formulas on how the grades were to be calculated. December 12th, handwritten journal entry. Tuesday, December 12th. Studying for Biochem Exam 5 tomorrow, 9:24 p.m. 1. I knew she'd call. She had asked earlier Danielle if it would be okay. I said, if you want to. I said I'm busy studying for finals. We'd get together Friday night for dinner. She pushed to get an answer to, "Do you want me to call you?" I replied, "If you want to." Didn't give her a straight answer. I agree with that course of action. After all, saying no flat out would be jackass. We argued as usual. I'll say I went out to study because I want to focus. And I won't check this message until after my exam. She's very conflictive. Complains I don't make time for her. Bullshit. I am understanding when she has to A. study, B. do sorority crap, C. anything else. So if she can't handle my dentistry demands, adios. Second message, 9:45 p.m. She must have called again. My machine picked up after 2 rings, so she'd know I haven't checked it yet. By the way, immediately after she left this message, I heard the first words as she was speaking it. Then I zeroed the volume. She called but hung up after the 2 rings. She is weird stuff. This is so funny, Seinfeld type. Around 9:50 or 55, my buzzer rings twice. It's her. I didn't answer. Mark, don't lie to her. Don't have a double standard. You don't want to be lied to, and you shouldn't lie to her. In fact, now you may confront her about the whole cc.com fiasco, how I believe she lied to me about her Match You profile. Occam's razor. Odds are in favor of, it's easier to believe she put up the profile back up and then took it back down. What are the odds of 2 glitches like that occurring? One to put the profile up, another to take it down. Ha! There is no human error. Matchu.com up and down is only doable by the user, no middleman. So, I shall put those messages on tape. She paged me at 10:04 p.m. from her apartment, I guess. Listen to both messages. I called her room when she was in transit around 10 p.m. No answer. I wanted to know if it was truly her that rang. Later, her second message proved it. Make her admit it. Tell her the odds. If she won't fess up, say, "You're willing to throw everything we have away for pride about a little white lie of yours?" If she still won't fess, say goodbye. If she'll break and fess up, say, "Why'd you lie?" The excuse better be believable. Tenets. 1. Don't lie. You are Mark, not Joe. 2. Suddenly Jean Valjean's "Who am I?" soliloquy comes to mind, smiley face. 2. Remain calm. Don't swear. Just like when you broke up with those other 2. 10:19 p.m. Wasted too much time. Back to biochemistry. 10:26 p.m. Third message. Another of her calls. I'm thinking, bitch, don't you get the picture? Machine picked up after 2 rings, no message. Don't you get the hint? Bro, before not lying to her and basically saying, I ignored you tonight, make sure you emphasize that I've never lied to her. Then confront with artillery. Fourth message, 10:41 p.m. Another message from Psycho Girl, blah blah blah. Remember, don't even listen until tomorrow. The whole point of this, mainly smiley face, is to study biochem, damn it. 10:50. Oh, and another tenet. Do not confront her in my apartment. Do it elsewhere. Insurance in case things get too heated by her. Slim chances of me getting too heated. Very rude of her to do this right before my big 5-credit course final exam. A normal person takes a hint and cools off. This girl is hyper. Give her prescription Ritalin, please. 10:55 p.m., another call, no message. 11:02 p.m., no message. 3 messages so far on my machine. 11:24 p.m., no message. She might contemplate the possibility I am not here. I think she knows better, though. Planner, Wednesday, December 13th. Biochem exam 5 of 5. 12 to 2 p.m. Oral histo answers posted. Check to grab local paper. Email Joe and Dad, all the boys, about my break plans. December 13th, Wednesday, 9:25 a.m. Danielle, everything is fine, but I cannot talk now. Please stop calling. I will call you. The computer's acting screwy. Did not let me get off AOL Instant Message. She wrote, "Are you cheating on me? At least I know you're alive." I was able to type, "Nothing is wrong," or something like that after the confirmation AOL Instant Message window finally appeared. Quote unquote, "Please answer me." I had hit log off, but the confirmation window never appeared. This PC was on all night. I had to Control-Alt-Delete the AOL Instant Message off. Cheating? I'm studying. Quote from Joker from Full Metal Jacket, "I am in a world of shit, yes, but I am alive and I'm not afraid." Handwritten journal entry, Wednesday, December 13th. Morning after. Phone call at 8:26 a.m., no message. %sure it was her calling these other numbered times. I got very little shut-eye last night, maybe an hour or two of non-intentional dozing. Ah, the beauty of finals week. 9:05 a.m., no message. 9:21 a.m., message number 4. Instant messaged for her not to worry. Disconnected at 9:33. 9:33:01 a.m. Message number 5 on the telephone. 10:12 a.m. Message number 6. Beeper went off at 3:15. I slept 5 to 8 p.m. with my ringer off. 7:35 p.m. Message. 8:09 p.m. My buzzer rang twice. Then she knocked on my door twice, thrice. I did not make a sound, lights off. This is stalking. 8:12 p.m. She slid a piece of paper under the door. The elevator bell just sounded. She probably left. 8:17. I sneaked to the peephole. She's there, with her head close to the door. She might have heard wood crack, although I was careful, because she knocked again, softly. Then it looked like she took the elevator. Far as I know, she might ride down, then back up again. 8:29 p.m. Phone call, no message. The note she had slit under the door.
Mark, I stopped by. I don't know where you are, if you're okay or what's going on. Please have the decency and the heart to let me know what is going on. Danielle.
Same day, December 13th. Handwritten journal. My sleep during finals week. Sunday night, 7 hours. Monday, less than 7. Tuesday, 1 hour. Wednesday, napped 5 to 8 p.m. You cannot stalk me. I'm not an object. You do not own me. You're possessive. You don't have the right to stalk me like that. 9:05 p.m. Sad message. Answering machine time is 4 minutes behind. Then she paged me at 9:06. Apparently she did not notice I was here when she came by out my door. 9:40 p.m. I finally called her. She was very surprised. Said I would see her Friday, no earlier. She works until 4 p.m. Friday, Saturday, going home Saturday. Promised her all that's going on is finals. It was very clear from what I said that I'm not cheating on her, and I told her I'm not lying. I did say there's some things we need to talk about, not until Friday. She asked if I'm going to break up with her. She was not direct, she was roundabout. I said I'm not planning to, and that we'll have to talk. I did say somewhere in there that she doesn't have the right to stalk me as she has been. I told her I did let her know on AOL Instant Message I'm okay. I mentioned I even said I haven't even spoken to my dad in about a week. I'm a big boy. I'm okay. I mentioned John Gray, Men, Mars, Women, Venus. Give me space, quotes, when I withdraw to my cave. She did not read it, heard of it. She asked, is this how you talked to your ex-girlfriend? Which is irrelevant. She was emotional / crying / sobbing. By the way, around 4:15 p.m., Rick called. We had a good talk about Whitney and Danielle, school, etc. I needed that. Planner, Thursday, December 14th. Ask a school person named Rose about tuition bill. Health psychology final, 12 to 2 p.m. Answer key posted at 3 p.m. Biochem results. Go to work partners at 1 p.m. for antibody titer. Check AOL Instant Message with 2 PCs. A note to check what one sees when it is rejected, as in an instant message. You don't see anything. If the typer tries again, receiver won't get another window anymore. Get milk. Ask for books, etc. for next semester. Make appointment for dental cleaning for me and Chaz. Ask Chaz if okay. Punch holes. Party at Jeff's. I took 6 beers, Maxim, and CDs. Amber drove me and Lisa to and from. Thursday, December 14th. Handwritten journal entry. Thursday, 2:35 p.m. Same, by mistake thing. I was nice. At an awkward long pause, I asked if she finished reading the Rama series. Told me she has anorexia and bulimia. This would be Melissa. Asked about TMD and those eating disorders as a research project. Said 5/6 eating disorder patients have TMD. She asked to be friends. I said we could be civil to each other. Told her she made me think of my parents and how much crap they went through. As opposed to Melissa and me, didn't go through that much, so perhaps we too can be civilized. She asked maybe we can be friends to go out again. Methinks and knows, no way. Planner, Friday, December 15th. Histo book due at library. Stats final was due. A note to get milk on my way back. Get UPC for TV ASAP and mail rebate. Dental anatomy grade and mailbox. Go through exams. Find score, final grade. Xerox a book chapter. Projects for break. Do the male Asian professor rap. Consider background music. check for books in library for spring term, clean out email accounts, save messages from now on, new passwords, print out class of 2002 stuff, update calendar, consolidate PC files, make old CDRWs available, clean up apartment, get rid of boxes, get highlighters, vacuum and return vacuum. Calendar, assist Chris in boards, May 2001. Friday, December 15th, email to Joe, subject tonight. Mano, the B Club is having a long overdue reunion. Sounds like most everybody will be there, including the Kuwaitis. I heard you have to babysit Addie. See if you can come by after she falls asleep or something. I called yesterday, but you weren't in. Chaz said you went out. We'll talk later. I have a paper due at 4, so I'm out and about. It's 1:45 p.m. So let me know what time you're coming over. We're meeting at Rick's to pre-drink. Nobody knows where we're going, but seems like club's area is in the works. Maybe a particular club. Oh, there was an ad, but I have to take another look. Later, Mark. Planner, Saturday, December 16th. Notes to get about $20 from class dues for historian fees. Dub, Les Mis, and Phantom from Lou. Also Cusco and chili peppers. Calendar, expect $40, 8 weeks from December 20th. Remember to get medias from shoe store. These were useful for wax-ups in dental school. The disposable type of socks. Sunday, December 17th, planner. A note that I got a $1 million question right on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game on the PC. The question was, how fast does the Earth rotate at the equator? Parenthesis VT. I had 50-50 left. No need. Knowing the Earth at the equator is 24,900 miles and some math and physics formulas, I figured the answer was 1,038 miles per hour. When the options were 100, 200, 1,000, and 2,000 miles per hour. December 19th, handwritten journal. 3-ish p.m. Melissa called after listened to tape 4 messages. Before them, she was interrupting my time with Danielle, so I hung up on Melissa. Later she apologized, but she said I was rude. I also apologized and asked her to please not call. Friendship won't work. I spoke plainly and respectfully. Planner, Thursday, December 21st, 2000. Names of a bunch of songs. Tunes, American Woman by another one, Chili Peppers. Who Can It Be Now? Men at Work. Use of Time, 311. Slim Shady? ? Discovery Channel. I'm Lou instead of I'm Blue, smiley face. Mexican Radio by Wall of Voodoo. Just Can't Get Enough, Depeche Mode. All the Ellipsis, Blink 182. Enjoy the Silence, Don't You Forget About Me. Depeche Mode Ultra. U2, Beautiful Day, El Matador. Dave Matthews Band. E.I. Nelly. Saturday, December 23rd, AOL Instant Message with Danielle.
Hi, babe.
Hey, you.
Made it home okay, I see, smiley face.
I've been listening to Christmas music, so I'm in good Christmas spirits, smiley face.
That's good. How long are you going to be online?
Not long. Why?
I just want to hear your voice before I go to bed. I just watched The Devil's Advocate and it was really disturbing. I feel like I just woke up from a bad dream. So I was hoping that talking to you would lighten me up a bit.
That's funny. I was just thinking about that movie.
Really? That's weird.
Al Pacino. Yes, it was kind of harsh movie. Makes me want to go to church, smiley face.
This was the first time I've ever seen it. Hell yeah.
You rent it or you're bro. Maybe it was on cable?
Sorry, babe. My computer went a little nuts.
It's okay. Maybe it was Al Pacino messing with you. Smiley face.
Funny, babe. Really funny. Smartass smiley face.
Exclamation point.
So what have you been up to?
Only a movie, babe. Be scientific about it. Come on now. Smiley face. Me just listening to Andy Williams here.
Gee, I go from watching a movie about the devil to watching Mr. Holland's Opus.
As opposed to you watching demon movies the day before Christmas Eve. Smiley face.
I watched it 'cause it involved law, which is another reason that it freaked me out.
As long as you want to be good like Keanu Reeves was in the end, I guess.
Babe, I told you I could never do defense/criminal law.
JK. Laughing face. Forget it. I'm looking forward to finally seeing all my sibs tomorrow.
Besides, me be evil? How on earth could that possibly happen? I'm so angelic and sweet, oh smiley face. All of them? Everyone's coming home for Christmas.
Sure. Well, babe, we'll be signing off soon.
Okay, can I call when you sign off?
Sure.
Goody laughing face.
How's it going, babe?
Going where, winky face? I'm freezing.
Not where, how? Are you confused? Emoji with tongue sticking out. Okay, call me in 2 minutes, okay?
Okay, babe. Sounds good. Talk to you then.
Bye. Emoji with kissy face.
Bye, smiley face.
December 23rd. Handwritten list of options of gifts to Danielle. Elmo shoes. Need to exchange for size 9. Bath soap. English. 10-pack CDRs. Universal remote. I dropped her off at her parents' around 7:15 p.m. A Christmas card from Danielle. The cover is a pig with a Christmas hat on.
Hi babe, I figured that I'd send you a card, because isn't it nice to get something other than bills or junk? And you have to admit that the pig is cute. Anyway, you'll be getting a real card later. Good luck on your finals, me and the pig are rooting for you. Go ahead and be naughty this Christmas, as long as it's with me. No one will squeal on you. Love, Danielle. P.S. We need to put those Christmas lights up.
Planner, Tuesday, December 26th. 9:30 a.m. went to GATS. 10 a.m. went to her new house site to clear ice from trenches for surveyors. Noon, lunch at GATS. 2 p.m. at campus building, computing. Notes to do finances and consolidate email. Planner, Wednesday, December 27th. Gym open until 9 p.m. Shop NRM with gift card. Danielle visited 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Bus at 4:30. 5-ish went to Chaz's, actual 4:50 p.m. Joe and I did 3 songs onto PC. Blink 182, El Matador, and Venga Boys. Plus Who Let the Dogs Out from 2 days ago. Planner, Thursday, December 28th. Notes to get my camera from Mom's. Shop in the morning during stock trading hours. Value City, return Elmo's. Exchange pants, can't. To get milk, I did. Joe quit our music project. I worked on Aphex project 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. A screenshot of some of the type of music project I was working on based on the Aphex Twin drums. Some of us understand the understand the Aphex Twin references by comedian William Montgomery this way. And second page of something similar. Third page, same thing. 11:50 p.m. Planner, Friday, December 29th. Check, go to Mom's. Take Amalgam booklet. 1 p.m. Health bookstore said they would email me list of books they have. I told them course numbers for all courses this spring term. Check, Lou will pick me up with Joai between 1 and 2 p.m. because Eric has game till 1 or 10 p.m. So Rosemary, Jake, and Tyler need a ride. December 29th, more notes of the Aphex Twin music project. Saturday, December 30th, planner. Gym open until 6, 11 a.m. to 6. Library 9:30 to 5. Notes to get quick oats near Gats. Check, go to Techies. Lou gave Joe and I a ride. Crossed out, return to Chaz's. Eric, Rosemary, and Jake and Ty left to Mom's. So did Lou and Joai. Lou called us at Techies with his cell saying roads are bad, so we stayed overnight at Techies. Planner, Sunday, December 31st. Dad, Joe, and I returned. Dad paid for a suitcase for my birthday at Big Lots. Notes to get a couple books from the library. Check email. Party at Gata's, 8 p.m. Stopped at my apartment. Got 4 books from the library. December 31st. A picture of 2 of my young cousins. And a picture of Chaz's, New Year's Eve, 2000. That's about it for this one. Until you see me again, duliness saves the universe. Be well, everyone.
Another great TDE episode for the ages. I'm in awe of how hard you worked to build this life for your kids. You really fought for us, didn't you? You're the real deal, Dr. Dad Camp. Your dad never gave up on the truth, and neither should you. He did all of this so you would know what integrity looks like. Ada 10-4, we're clear until you see us on the next adventure.